Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we're here at Felsbrunn, and we are harvesting our field. Boy, my heating unit outside is really loud. I hope it's not about to play out. I said that in the last video, but man, it's making a kind of a roaring noise. I've never heard that before, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, we're harvesting our field here. And we're going to go down to the grain elevator east here very soon. I haven't been down there yet, so we'll be checking that out. Alright, so we're harvesting here. I'm going to wait until I have a almost full load. Maybe not quite full, but at least 17,000 liters I think would be alright. Left that engine running too. I probably should have shut it off. Yeah, it costs more to... In real life, it costs more to not leave them running. It's harder on the starter and stuff like that. So, we'll leave it running for now. It'll be alright. And we're not that far away from getting our field. We want to buy field 20. Field 20 is where we've got all of our equipment parked. On the concrete slab there. It's usually like one of the starting fields that you start with on new farmer. Here's field 20 right here. It is $181,000. See, there's the concrete slab where we've got everything parked. There's the field, which we can expand. And it's got some trees on it too, so that's not bad either. And we have, it costs $181,900 some odd dollars. We have $181,565. Talk about being just short of cash. I don't think we could get it any closer. So, especially here on Farm Sim. So we're doing missions, trying to make some extra little money. We mowed our land over there already, and we need to plow that up before the next go around of mowing. So if we plow it up, we can replant it and fertilize it, and double our yield off of it, so we can have more silage bales. So it just makes sense to me to do that. What is field 20 planted in anyway? It's planted in oat. Has it already been harvested? No, it's still growing. So we might have an oat harvest off of that. That'd be good. I was also looking at field 25. It's cheaper, and it does have some trees on it too. But I really would like to buy 20. I don't know. I'd rather have field 20 because that's where we've got our equipment parked. It's right across from where we already own. Yeah, it's a little more expensive, but I think I'd rather have that lot. Just so we'd have that, you know, and we can expand that little square field there and cut the trees off the back end. And when the terraforming tool comes out, and if you didn't see the previous video, go check out that previous video, because I'm going to include the video that Farming Simulator released of the terraforming. So go check out that video if you have not seen it. It includes, like I said, the terraforming video where it shows you how you can change the land. You can raise and lower the landscaping. I think they call it the landscaping tool. You can call it landscaping, you can call it terraforming, you can call it, can't really call it dynamic ground, but kind of is, but it kind of is not, technically. So, if it was dynamic ground, we would be able to scoop up the ground in our shovels, or, you know, run over it with a leveler or bulldozer, or dig out holes with a backhoe or something like that, you know, something to that effect. So, it is not that. Basically, it's just like a in-game Giants editor for the map. You can, like I said, change the terrain, level it out, smooth it out. If you want to build a mountain, you can. I don't know who would want to build a mountain, but if that's your biscuits and gravy, you can do that. So, ooh, biscuits and gravy. I might have to make a little run here in a little bit. Go get some biscuits and gravy. Alright, that's got me hungry now. Alright, well, we will finish this field hopefully sometime soon. There's money in missions, but they take a while. So when I'm not recording, usually I've got this kind of running, and I'll be editing a video and running this on the side while I'm editing, just kind of looking back and forth, back and forth. It's almost like texting and driving, but it's not, because I'm not going to kill anybody here. Please don't text and drive, by the way. Very dangerous stuff. A lot of people lost their lives to doing that, so I don't condone it. Do not text and drive. You can edit and farm though, or text and farm, I guess, if you really wanted to. But don't ever do it in real life. But on Farming Simulator, we can do it because it's a simulator. If I crash into anything, it's going to be that great giant mountain in front of me, and I don't think I'll break anything or hurt myself, because you can't get hurt on Farm Sim. Boy, if they had vehicle damage though, if that was something specific, yeah, I would be already broke as a farmer, because I have a feeling some of my vehicles would already be damaged. Alright, we're probably going to fill up on this pass. I wish it was an outside pass where the pipe was pointing out, but you got to do with what you dealt. Well, that's a big bridge. See that bridge back there? That's the train bridge, isn't it? Yeah. That's a tall one there. Can we go past that? Looks like we can. I don't know, the river's over there, so... Whoop, I need to pay attention. I'm fixing to fill up. 8,700, I think, is the maximum capacity. 8,760 maybe? Something like that. Fixing to find... Oh, 8,600. I knew there was a 6 in there. Alright, let me just kind of back out here and put my pipe out, and I'll grab the tractor. Alright. Let me grab the tractor that's still running. It was running. Alright. I might try to get one more pass into this tipper. Let's see how much this gives me. Should be 17,000 something. 1712? Or no, 17,200. 17,200 if my math is right. Could be wrong, because I've been wrong before. 17,200. 17,200. Yep, I was right. Alright. So, tell you what, we'll go ahead and take this on down to where we're going. I've never been down here before, so this is going to be new for me. Going to the Green Elevator East. And I'm going to try to stick to the road. What is that? Is that a bus stop? That's what it looks like. It says H on it. Maybe it takes you to the hospital? It's a bus stop that takes you to the hospital? I guess people need that. Find it funny. Do they have stop signs in Germany or wherever this map's based at? Because I see stop signs everywhere, and normally you don't see those in foreign countries. Or do you? I don't know. I've never been to a foreign country. Let's see. Where am I going? Do I need to go that way? Yes, I do need to turn there. I'm glad I stopped and looked. I would have been going way back over that way towards the shop, and we don't want to do that. So yeah, I don't know where this map is really based at. It is definitely across the pond. Well, there's some big areas out here that you could really do some stuff. And they put these sheds in here. I wonder if we'll be able to get rid of those with that tool. Well, if that shed wasn't there, I'd say we could plow that up and really have a nice sized field off of this here. Or a grass field, just mow around that little mountain up there. But yeah, with that tool, if you wanted to build a mountain kind of like that, you could, and you can paint the textures around it. Oh, let's see. We're not there yet. Not there. Whoop, sharp turn. Cross the little bridge. There's the river. There is a river. Let's see. This is where I need to go, I think. So this is the grain elevator east. Train tracks are running through here. Hope the train don't come along right now. I think this is where we're going. This is where it's flashing at down there on the mini map. So this is where we're going to dump it. And it should say our percentage of contract completion here. This building actually looks like it belongs over on Ravenport. These big grain elevators. 50% done. So we are halfway done with that field. Now how do I get out of here? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. There's no real room to turn around here. I guess we have to turn around back there in the yard, or I should have. Let me go out in the grass here. Where's the trees? Alright, so we will head back over. I don't know, I kind of feel like the river going uphill, they should have probably put some rapids in there maybe or something. I don't know, because it does go downhill and water doesn't really slant like that, so they probably should have put a few rapids in there. Just some small ones, nothing you know, absolutely huge. Whoa, no, no, no. There is a guardrail there. I have got to drive better. Alright, I'm just going to park this out here because I think I'll make it over here before I'm full again. Back to the combine. Was it already on? Nope. Wonder what field 20 needs. Are there any... Looks like it's already fertilized once. We could actually probably fertilize it again. I wish there was a mission on it, but we don't, I don't think we have one. Field 20. No, there is not a mission for field 20, so I guess we can't fertilize it again. Would have been nice. Been able to do that. Yeah, it needs to be, the header needs to be majority down. I don't think it has to be all the way down, but it needs to be most of the way down. Like right as you click the button. I used to be able to cut that right as I clicked the button, and it would, I don't know, maybe it magically disappeared, but make sure you get your headers down, kids. Not your heads, your headers. Keep your heads up. Tomorrow is another day. Maybe we'll be able to keep some of this oat and then go harvest that oat after we buy that field. It's too bad we don't have planes. This would have been a great map to fly over. Ravenport too. Ravenport would have been a good one to fly over. Somebody will make a mod. Somewhere, some way, somehow. They'll make a mod to fly. We could get into crop dusting. That would be cool. Crop dusting is... planes that spray the crops. They can spray herbicide, they can spray fertilizer, I guess. Although, you know, most of the time with fertilizer you just have spray rigs that go out and spray that. And they do herbicide that way too, but crop dusting is just a faster way of doing it. I know they spray like defoliant for cotton and stuff. I think just to get the leaves off, because you don't want a ton of leaves on your cotton. So here they, I think the leaves kind of magically wither away and disappear, but I know they spray them with defoliant a lot down here in the deep south. It would be cool to have like fruit trees too. You could have like a citrus crop, like have a Florida farm and harvest Florida oranges. What is that? What is that orange juice brand? Simply Oranges or something like that. They always are bragging about how they're from Florida. And one commercial had it where they put like a red striped spiral straw directly into the orange. I don't think that'll work. I don't recommend trying it either. You'd probably be trying to suck on the straw and you'd probably hurt something. Don't put a straw in an orange. I don't think you could get a straw in an orange unless you drilled a hole in it, but you know, there's always that chance that somebody would. Squeeze the oranges, get the juice out of them that way. Freshly squeezed orange juice. Good stuff. No pulp. I'm not a pulp person. Just freshly squeezed, no pulp. Orange juice. Not like Sunny D. Sunny D, I don't know. That's not the same. It's orange juice, don't get me wrong, but I think the process in which they go about obtaining that is different. I'm talking about real orange juice. The real deal, the OG, freshly squeezed, like right in front of you. No chemicals or add-ons or preservatives added, just orange juice. I don't know if I'm going to get over to that point before I fill up or not. Hopefully I will. Maybe I should do a circle. Maybe I should do like some inrows here. And then get back over there. I'm at 4,500. So I am halfway there. We still haven't seen any maps come out to the mod hub. So far it's just been Giants releasing to the mod hub. I don't think they've gone into actual like mod testing yet, so they should be releasing some more mods on the mod hub. They've got a lot of stuff from 17 back on there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fill up before I finish that. So let me do a little in-row cut here, and I'm gonna go empty into my tipper. If I don't fill up before then. One disadvantage to having a small combine. I will say though, if I had to do this over again, I might invest in a large combine and a large sprayer. Because if you think about it, if you're going to be doing missions, the bigger the better, because you can get done with them quicker and you can accept more missions. Plus you'll have that equipment to work on your own farm. But those things are expensive. The sprayer is like 489, 98? 489. So the big sprayer is 489. Even the Starro would be okay. It's 27 meters, but look at that one. That one's 48.5 meters wide. That is a huge sprayer. You could get through fertilizing missions and herbiciding missions in no time. I mean, absolutely no time. And then you get one of the large combines with a 45 meter head on it. it gets expensive. Those combines, you know, they start running up around 400,000, 500,000, and you only get what, maximum 1.5 million when you start out. So I guess what you could do is, just if you just want to do where the money's at, fertilizing contracts and harvesting contracts, you could just buy those things, but you need a tipper too. You need a tipper and something to pull them. You know what? That might be a good investments to invest in. A bigger combine and a bigger fert thing. Can't do it now. Can't do it right away now. But maybe in the future. Because if you want to do missions and make money, that's the way to do it. Gosh, the ideal combine, it has a 17,100 liter capacity on it. You'd fill this tipper up in almost one go. Alright, so I got that dumped out. I'm going to continue to cut around a little bit, I think, and then I'm going to go back to going back and forth. And we might have to get a grant from the government to do the terraforming stuff. I don't know. It looks like it gets expensive to do that. So, might have to get a grant from the government or a one-time payout or something. I don't know. That's, to me though, I want to keep these maps as legit as possible. I really do. I want to keep them legit. Alright guys, so I'm going to continue harvesting here. When we come back, we'll wrap this up. And we should have enough money. We should make more than, what, $400 to our goal for for getting the field. We're only like $400, probably less than $400 off of buying that field. So hopefully we'll have enough money when we come back. I'll try to get this wrapped up and finished here. May go make me a breakfast sandwich while I'm harvesting here. Eat that and come back, and hopefully we will have some money. And then we're going to spend it all on a field. So, but yeah, I kind of want to own that piece of property there. It seems like the right thing to do, I guess. Alright guys, until the next episode, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. See you guys later.